I've had 3 insects named after me. One was a butterfly, a tussock butterfly, Agarifinga harrisi, and a stiletto fly at Mount Cook was Anabarinchus harrisi, and a small solitary wasp was named after me just recently. I've been an entomologist all my life. My interest started at the age of 1. So I remember the first time I went outside our house. I lifted up boards on my property and I was amazed at the ground beetles there. They'd be about 1 inch long, but they're beautifully sculptured and shiny black with iridescent greenish reflections. It's absolutely beautiful things. You look at leaf litter, you grab up handfuls and put them over a tray and shake the tray backwards and forwards. You throw these away and there's often all sorts of small insects in the litter. And this has got hundreds of thousands of creatures in it. You've got centipedes, millipedes, lots of small mites, various small spiders. There are weevils, there are nematode worms, a large number of things. But you can see that it's pretty much jumping with life. I think entomology makes a wonderful study for a child. They're small creatures, they look beautiful, interesting. You can take them and make a habitat and breed them. They're sufficiently small for their life and fast breeding for their several generations of their life cycle to go through. So you can find out quite a lot about them. Also, insects tend to be in beautiful wild places, so you go to a nice place to look for them. So it makes a fairly nice life. Well, these are stiletto flies, family Therividae. They're carnivorous, they're native, and they prey on other insects. The larva is very long and thin and burrows through the soil and eats other insects. These are the adults here. There's one of them now. A group of them here flying around. This is Anabarinchus fuscofemeratus, known only from the holotype. You can see the stripes on the top of the thorax, and it's got very silvery hairs on the end of the abdomen. This is a small coastal beetle. It's a darkling beetle, Chirodes trachyschoroides. It feeds only on cast-up marine alga, seaweed, especially kelp. It eats this at depth. It's very highly specialised, adapted to feeding on cast-up seaweed. They're coloured like the sand in which they occur. The ones around here are quite light because it's quite white sand, but about 2% are black. If you go to black sand as you get around the Taranaki coast, about 98% of the beetles are black, but about 2% of them are white. So it's quite interesting, little thing like that. We have no idea how many insects have gone, but there must be quite a few, because so many habitats have been destroyed. Another thing is that very few of the living insects have been described. There's a huge amount to be done now, and it has to be done urgently because the New Zealand is changing rapidly. The native vegetation is disappearing and the insects are disappearing. So it'd be nice if somebody could go and, as many people as possible, could look at our native insects, work on the taxonomy and of them, the classification and biology of them. Something that definitely has to be done. We also have to keep intact the whole ecosystem, because humans are part of the ecosystem too. Humans as animals have to fit in with the other animals and plants, something that our culture doesn't seem to acknowledge properly.